even one small step could create that ripple effect for greater change. So I know you're walking away hopefully with a lot of best practices, insights, and nuggets that you'll obviously have to customize given your situation and organization. But just keep that in mind, right? It just takes like one small act to start to create change.
That's why it's so hard to find candidates if you're looking for something that is homogenous. And so companies have to get really honest. You know, there's no longer space for cultural fit. It's more about culture add. What are they bringing to the table that you can leverage to drive your business forward? You can't take your background and expect someone to fit in a perfect box and just look different. That's not true diversity, and that's not inclusive, and it will never work.
Another way to think about it is we hear companies talk about building a diverse pipeline of talent, when in essence, I question, are you actually building, or are you just hiring people who already have the skills that you think you need, as opposed to bringing in people who may not today have the skills, knowledge, and experiences that you need, but you're investing in them, right? So that's actually building a pipeline of talent, is when you take people who don't currently have what you think you need or what you need, and you're taking and building a specific program for them to be invested in, right? And so I think that's a different level of investment than, you know, going out and finding the already, you know, ready talent.
I think one of the biggest things that we can do to tackle that is not seeing minorities as a risk decision. Because I will tell you right now that I highly doubt that when individuals hire white males, they see them as a risk, or they assess them as taking a leap of faith. But those individuals are just as likely, if not more, to underperform, to join an organization, and to not reflect the principles of what that organization as a whole is hoping to uphold. So I would hope that we start by seeing African Americans and candidates of different colors and backgrounds not as risks, but rather as valuable assets, even more valuable assets, because they're building a different perspective in a boardroom. They're having those conversations. They're giving you a thought that you would have never thought of prior. So I think that that is one of the first things that we can do is see your Black candidates, and I'm gonna say Black because it is what it is, as valuable and as even more valuable team members rather than risks.
Diverse leaders hire diverse teams. And so, you know, in tech, there's not a lot of diverse networks, right? Like, how diverse is the network of your CEO? How diverse is your network, right? And so if you don't diversify your network, then we're not going to ever get great at this.